Hi, welcome to day 3. Today we are going to prepare your punch needle setup correctly, even with the right tools and materials. If your setup is wrong, punch needle can become frustrating. So today we focus on calm, correct preparation. Take your time. This step will make your first project much easier. First, cut your fabric larger than your hoop. Leave at least 5 to 7 centimeters extra on each side. This gives you space to tighten and adjust later. I highly recommend ironing your fabric before placing in the hoop. The heat helps straighten the threads and open the waves slightly, making it easier to tighten the fabric smoothly. Place the inner ring of your hoop under the fabric. Lay the fabric flat over it. Then press the outer ring on top. Do not tighten completely yet. First, gently pull the fabric from all sides, working evenly. Then tighten the screw and pull slightly again. Goal: the fabric should feel firm like a drum. Tap lightly. It should feel taut, not soft. There are two ways to thread your needle. First one, insert the threader from the tip of the needle toward the handle. Place the yarn inside the loop of the threader and gently pull it back through the needle shaft. Then use the threader again to pass the yarn through the small hole at the tip of the needle. Second method, insert the threader from the needle hole all the way to the top. Then pull the yarn through in one smooth motion. Leave a small tail at the end. Make sure the yarn flows freely, not tight. Both methods work. Choose what feels easiest for you. Before starting, adjust your needle loop height. If it's too long, loops may not fully fill your design or can be used for fluffy surfaces. Too short, loops may not form evenly, leaving gaps. Adjusting loop length is also a creative tool. You can make different textures and structures on your surface just by changing the needle height. Take a moment to practice small adjustments and see how it affects your loops. Hold the needle like a pen. This is the basic way. Push straight down into the fabric for standard loops. Lift slightly to move to the next stitch. You can use the needle on its side to change the direction of the loops. This can be useful for covering curves or creating directional texture. Don't punch against the thread pad. This can pull the yarn, create uneven loops, or prevent loops from forming at all. Before punching, transfer your design carefully. You can tape your design to a window and trace over it with daylight. You can use a light table or a light board if you have one. Even placing your fabric over a glass oven plate with a light source underneath can work. The goal is seeing your design clearly and place it accurately on your fabric. Before you start your actual design, I always recommend punching a small test area first. Just a few lines. Or a few stitches. Turn it over, check your loops, see how they look. If something feels off, you can adjust your fabric tension or your needle height right away. That tiny test makes a big difference. Let me show you a few common setup mistakes. First, if your fabric is loose, your loops will look uneven. You can see how they don't sit nicely on the surface. Second, if you lift the needle too high after each punch, the loops can pull out completely. And third, if you punch at the wrong angle, the loops won't form properly on the back. Most beginner problems aren't about talent. They are just small setup adjustments. Setup is not exciting, but it is powerful. If your fabric is tight, your needle is threaded correctly, needle height is adjusted, and your design is transferred clearly, then punch needle becomes calm, satisfying, and smooth. In the next video, we will look at the common problems with loops and show you how to fix them or avoid them entirely. See you in day 4.